Urgent! Ornstein provides a clear January update on star Guhei. Attention! Agreement between Ibrahima Konate and Liverpool sends a clear warning. Recent deal with Arsenal could make Liverpool lose an €80 million transfer. Hello, Liverpool fans! Welcome to your channel for news about the greatest club in the world. The upcoming winter transfer window could provide some relief for Liverpool, but doubts remain over whether the club will actually act in the market. Sporting director Richard Hughes has been exploring potential signings, and one name has dominated discussions: Mark Guhei. Liverpool nearly secured the Crystal Palace captain during the summer with an initial offer of £35 million. However, the deal collapsed on the final day of the window after Palace failed to find an adequate replacement, forcing the FA Cup holders to withdraw. The frustration was immense, as Liverpool viewed Guhei as both a short-term solution and a long-term successor for their defense. Currently, Liverpool's defensive options are more limited than ever. Giovanni Leoni's debut ended in disaster with an anterior cruciate ligament rupture that will sideline him for up to a year. For manager Ornstein, this reduced the list of fit starting center backs to just 3 players: Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, and Joe Gomez. The situation became even more delicate after the sale of Jarell Quansah, a decision now questioned by fans who see an imminent crisis at the heart of the defense. Konate remains Van Dijk's starting partner, while Gomez continues as a reliable backup. However, a new injury could put Liverpool in an emergency situation. Slot's preference for tactical flexibility, especially the option to play with 3 center backs, now seems impossible. Given the current shortage, the club will need to maintain a 4-man defense at least until January. Speculation about a January move for Guhei has circulated, but journalist David Ornstein says the situation is more complex. In an interview with NBC Sports, he stated, "They tried to sign Mark Guhei. The deal fell through on the last day of the window, and I think Liverpool would try again in the summer of 2026. I do not expect him to leave Crystal Palace in January." Ornstein added, "I actually don't expect Liverpool to go after a center-back in January, given how things are. Of course, this could change, but it doesn't seem like a realistic plan. Liverpool won't have a guaranteed spot with Guhei because there will likely be competition from clubs like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. This means Liverpool may have to continue with the current defense until the summer, with Konate and Gomez in uncertain situations. Guhei remains a target, but a transfer could take time. Until then, the team will have to rely on the physical fitness of its starters throughout the winter." Former Premier League defenders Conor Coady and Rio Ferdinand have rushed to defend Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate, who has faced criticism this season. Liverpool's defense under Arne Slot has suffered recent setbacks, and Konate's performances have become a major talking point despite the team winning their first 5 matches consecutively. The 26-year-old's contract expires next summer, and Liverpool faces a situation similar to that of Trent Alexander-Arnold, who left under speculation for Real Madrid. The Blancos have long been interested in the former RB Leipzig player, and speculation suggests Xabi Alonso's team could again explore the free agent market. Amid uncertainty over his future, Konate's performances this season have been inconsistent. He recovered with solid displays against Arsenal and Everton, but made errors in matches against Bournemouth, Newcastle United, and Galatasaray. Rio Ferdinand commented that, due to rumors of a move to Real Madrid, Konate is being made a scapegoat. He said, "There's no way Konate performed poorly last season and he's receiving exaggerated attention. It's only because of Real Madrid's interest. Whenever there's a small mistake, he gets blamed because of the situation." Defensively, Liverpool has shown vulnerabilities this season, conceding goals in the final minutes. In the last 2 Premier League matches, the team managed to draw only to lose in stoppage time with goals from Estevão Willian and Eddie Nketiah. Attention has also turned to new arrivals Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez, while Connor Bradley has experienced a drop in performance. Coady defended Konate, arguing that the Frenchman's mistakes stem from a lack of support from right-sided teammates. Cody said, "I look at the game from a defender's perspective. Konate is being criticized, but he now has to adapt to a different way of playing. He has to cover the channel because Frimpong or Connor Bradley are out of position, or Sobozley isn't in midfield. He has to go out and defend in open spaces, and no center back wants to defend like a right back." Cody concluded that Konate's situation is complex. It's difficult to defend under these conditions. He doesn't have the speed or the ideal position. Normally, a center back doesn't cover the channel like a fullback, but now he has to do it. It's not easy, but it's the requirement of the moment at Liverpool.
Liverpool may face serious difficulties in their attempt to sign young Crystal Palace midfielder Adam Wharton, as Real Madrid is determined to do everything in its power to secure his transfer. The 21-year-old English international is emerging as Real Madrid's primary target for the midfield, with manager Xabi Alonso keen to add this type of player to the squad. The Spanish club's priority comes after losing out on the race to sign Martin Zubimendi, who joined Arsenal last summer, as reported by AS and translated by Sport Witness. Zubimendi's arrival at Arsenal presents a challenge for Liverpool's Premier League ambitions, but losing Wharton would be an even greater concern for Arne Slot's team, as he is regarded as a promising talent capable of significantly strengthening the midfield. According to Caught Offside, Wharton is on the radar of Liverpool, Manchester City, and Real Madrid, with the Spanish club seemingly having the advantage due to Crystal Palace's preference not to sell to another Premier League team. AS also reports that Los Blancos are willing to pay whatever is necessary, with the transfer fee potentially reaching €80 million. For Wharton, the decision about his next destination will be crucial. A move to the Bernabeu represents a unique opportunity to play alongside English internationals such as Jude Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold, which could help him quickly establish himself at the club. On the other hand, the pressure at a European giant is immense and does not guarantee regular playing time, something essential for the development of a young player. From this perspective, Liverpool appears as an attractive option. In addition to offering a competitive and challenging environment, the Reds present a solid and promising project, capable of providing consistent playing minutes and the chance to compete for major titles, which could be decisive for Wharton's career. In summary, while Real Madrid offers glamour and prestige, Liverpool offers stability, growth opportunities, and an exciting project that could accelerate the development of the young midfielder. Wharton's choice will undoubtedly be one of the most important decisions of his career so far. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.